Hello again, sweet soul, and welcome to another episode of The Silence We Carry, a soft corner of Belle's Cozy Space podcast where we unpack what others often whisper or avoid. Today's episode is titled, Why They Stay, Breaking the Myths. This isn't just a conversation, it's a quiet revolution, because far too often, people ask, why didn't she just leave? When the real question should be, why did someone hurt her in the first place? Today we'll gently pull back the curtain on the reasons survivors stay. And I promise you, it's not weakness. It's never weakness. Let's begin with fear. Fear of what will happen if they leave. Fear of what happens if they stay. Fear that no one will believe them. Fear of being hurt, or worse. Fear of being followed, threatened, exposed. Some survivors are told, if you ever leave me, I'll ruin your life. I'll take the kids. No one else will ever want you. And when those threats are made by someone you once trusted, it can freeze you, paralyze you, hold you hostage, even in plain sight. So no. Leaving isn't easy. For many, it's the most dangerous time of all. Now let's talk about money. Many survivors don't have financial independence. Some were never allowed to work. Some had their bank accounts controlled. Others are too scared to lose a roof over their heads or food on the table for their kids. Imagine trying to escape harm when you don't have a penny to your name, and the person hurting you controls every resource. That's not just abuse, that's economic entrapment. So no, it's not just about walking away. It's about survival. Let's talk about one of the hardest parts, faith and family. Many survivors are told, pray harder, marriage is forever, God hates divorce, or don't disgrace the family. Keep it private. It's just a phase. He'll change. And so, they stay. To protect an image, to protect someone else's comfort, to protect a belief system that doesn't protect them back. But here's the truth, my love. No loving God would ask you to suffer in silence, and family that protects abusers instead of victims isn't family. It's control dressed as tradition. Let's pause. Take a breath with me. Inhale. 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3. Now gently ask yourself, what beliefs or expectations have kept me silent? Have I ever felt trapped by what others would think? You don't owe anyone your pain. Next, shame. The shame of failing a relationship, the shame of being a victim, the shame of not leaving sooner, the shame of going back, the shame of staying, even when it hurts. Society loves a neat story, but abuse is messy. It's complex. It rewires your brain and breaks your sense of self. People say, I would never let someone treat me like that. But here's the truth. No one lets abuse happen. Abuse happens slowly, quietly, and by the time it gets loud, it's already too deep. Shame keeps so many people stuck. And healing starts when we stop blaming survivors for how they survived. Now let's talk about trauma bonding. It's real, it's powerful, and it's confusing. When someone cycles between love and cruelty, between affection and fear, it traps the brain in survival mode. You crave their approval, even when they're the one hurting you. Because your brain is wired to seek safety from the same place that caused the fear. This is not weakness. This is science. It's how the nervous system tries to cope. So if you've ever thought, why do I still love them? Why do I miss them? The answer is because trauma bonds are hard to break. But they can be broken with time, support, and truth. You are not stupid. You are not weak. You are not broken. You were surviving. You were adapting. You were doing what you had to do, and now you are waking up to truth. You deserve freedom. You deserve peace. You deserve love. The safe kind. Thank you for joining me for this tender conversation. The next time someone asks, "Why did she stay?" tell them the truth. It's never that simple. If you're listening from a hard place right now, please know, you don't have to explain yourself to anyone. You don't have to be ready today. But when you are, help is here. In the UK, call 0800-2000247. In the US, call 1-800-799-SAFE. Subscribe to Belle's Cozy Space podcast for journal prompts, reminders, and new episodes. Until next time, this is Belle, and I see your strength, even in silence.
Thanks for sharing this cozy moment with me. Until next time, stay gentle.